Hey golfers, Dean with golfallyear.com, and today I have something a little bit different. I love to golf, but I also have a little hobby of using the Oculus Quest virtual reality goggles. These are standalone. This is a standalone virtual reality set in which you have a bunch of different games on there. This is the game that I want to review today is called Golf 5 eClub, and this is a brand new uh, app out there for the Oculus Quest, for the virtual reality, that is going to allow you to golf in virtual reality and actually golf holes, actually play in tournaments, actually do contests, actually keep track of your handicap, keep track of your stats, and all kinds of cool things. This is one of the only uh, virtual reality golf um, apps out there or games out there that you can use to play a full round of golf. Now, they do have some mini golf games. They have Top Golf where you can do actual swings, and it's just like Top Golf. I have a video of that and a review of that on my channel if you want to take a look at that. I'll put that in the description down below. But this is a new app or new game on the Oculus Quest that is going to allow you to play real courses and swing. You're not going to be using a club, but it's really kind of cool. So I wanted to do a little review on the Golf 5 eClub game on the Oculus Quest for virtual reality. So let's take a look. Hey golfers, Dean with golfallyear.com, and I am in a virtual world. This is the Oculus Quest virtual reality golf game. This is the Golf 5 eClub. It's brand new. Just came out. I've been waiting for a really good golf game that you could play a full round. They do have Top Golf where you can full swing and play putt-putt. They also have a bunch of putt-putt games, walkabout mini golf and things like that, but they don't have a real golf game that you can play real courses, kind of like a simulator. And so this is one of the first and only ones. There's another one that I have that I'll do another review on later. But this is the newest one. This is Golf 5, the eClub. And so I wanted to show you what you can do in virtual reality. It's pretty cool. Let's take a look. So here are some things that you can do with this Golf 5 eClub. You can go to and actually play on a course, so you can practice, and I'll show you that in a minute. Okay, you can practice different holes. Okay, you can play in tournaments, which is kind of cool. They have special, and then they have the big time tournaments. These require a handicap, so you'll be getting a handicap in this, which I love the idea of that. You can play 9 holes. They have a calendar. You can see that there are rankings. Here's the leaderboard of this. Okay, you can see that the scores are kind of crazy, but that is part of it. So let's take a look again. So again, you have a bunch of different, they only have one course. I'm sure they will be updating and getting more courses. And then this is the course where you have to, the tournaments where you have to have a 20 handicap. Okay, and they have different time levels, so there are only a few people. You can see only a few people have played this game. So this is brand new. So that's the courses. You can practice, and I'll show you that in a sec. You can then keep track of your rounds. You have 18-hole rounds, 9-hole rounds, etc. It'll keep track of all your rounds and your handicap. You can play multiplayer. Here's the clubhouse. Okay, you can go to the clubhouse. It has different languages that you can do. There's and so you can talk to other people in this situation. So let's take a look around. You can also see how cool the atmosphere is right here. Also, and then you can actually set up some tournaments with professionals, and then you can also do and have your friends play. They also have, so that's the golf course, and I'll show you the actual play in a minute. You can also do what is called the 5 whip. Is a new fun way of playing golf, quick play. In 4 events, you have a wood, iron, pitch, and putt, and then they'll give you a score based on those. It's kind of like the drive, pitch, and putt that you've heard of before, maybe. Okay, so you can do that. You can test out your stuff on the driving range. You can practice, okay, and it'll take you, here we go, to the practice range. Okay, and so here's the practice range that you can do. I'll come back and show you that in a minute. Okay, Very cool. Right, you can do an individual game in which you get, the individual game, you get so many attempts. You can change that. You can play in a tournament on the practice range, so it's kind of like the longest drive. You can do irons, you can do putting. They have all kinds of different tournaments there. Again, you have the clubhouse, the multiplayer stuff. Then you can go to the putting green. Again, same options. You can go and practice. Here's what the putting green looks like. These are 3-foot putts. You can change your putts, the range. Okay, and so you can practice. So you just push the trigger button to set the ball down, and then you putt. Okay, and you can practice your putting. I found that, as I'll talk about later, the putting is pretty straightforward, pretty easy, and I tend to hit it too hard on the putting green for some reason. So you can also have individual games where you can play, and you can have tournaments. Okay, you can play in putting tournaments, which is kind of cool, and they're set for certain dates. So all kinds of options on this. And then they have the mini golf. Let's go take a look at the mini golf here. You have, again, the same type of things. Okay, here's the mini golf course. Okay, very basic. It's not like the walkabout golf or the Top Golf mini golf. So if you're going to play mini golf, you probably would want to have the Top Golf or walkabout. Much better in terms of, this is kind of just a basic one that you could get and play. So you can see, you put the ball down by pressing the trigger button, and then you can hit. Right, comes off. Okay, and then you can go to that ball. You can go and place the ball anywhere you want. This is just practice, so I can place the ball anywhere I want. Okay, move over here and place it right here. Okay, get up over it. It's an easy. Okay, so forth. So that's kind of the mini golf. Kind of cool little layout if you want to just play a little mini golf also. I think the Top Golf putting and is much better than this. But this is something that you can also do with the Golf 5 eClub. Okay, so here we are back at the thing. They also have tournaments, putting putt tournaments. They don't have that on the other ones, the walkabout or the Top Golf. So that's kind of cool to be able to play in mini golf tournaments. There's not a lot of people online right now because it is brand new, so you'd probably have to wait to really get some good stuff. So now let's take a look and actually go to the course and try out actually let's go first to the driving range, and I'll show you what the driving range looks like. We'll just practice. What I have found, okay, you can see here's the driving range. Got the different distances there. I love the big screen. You can change your club right here. It'll give you the distance that the club averages. Here's all those. Pitching wedge, so you got a full bag of clubs. And there's my handicap right there. So let's try the driver. Okay, and you always have to pick that before you do it. And then all you do is set where the little circle is, and then you'll push the trigger button, and it'll place the ball on the tee. And what I have found is that a shorter backswing actually can hit it more accurately and further. I found when I go with a full backswing, it just doesn't go as far. So let me show you. Here's a little half swing, and I'll show you. You can show where you want to go. That arrow will show the direction. Okay, and a nice easy swing. I don't think it's very realistic in terms of the distances. Yeah, that was 218. Let me try it again here. Okay, take a little bigger backswing there. And a little bigger backswing. Yeah, there you go. So wow, 267. I do not hit the ball 267, so a little not super realistic in terms of that. Okay. There's a short backswing. I can keep it in the fairway more, and it goes just about as far. So that was a lot shorter backswing. So I found I can control it a little better with a shorter backswing, but that's up to you. I found that, you know, it is best to try to, when you hit this, okay, with the driver, it's best to, you know, make sure that you bring it back straight. I know that they talk about an inside-out swing, but I found that with this, it's not super realistic in terms of that. So those are pretty good little drives. That's 262. It gives you the ball speed, the apex, carry distance, and total distance. Obviously, it's not very accurate because I don't hit it that far. I don't know what you want to take with that. Now, hitting irons. Let's go down and let me hit a 3-iron here. Hey, this is a 3-iron. And again, I found that shorter backswing keeps it lower, and you'll see this. It keeps it lower, and you can hit it just about as far. That's a little half backswing. 3-iron, about 214. Okay, now watch this. This is a full swing here. See how high that goes with a full swing? And just not as far. And let me hit another one full swing here. Lost that one. Whew, don't know what happened to that one. Let's try it again. I don't know what's going on with that. So let me try my half swing again here. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I found that just taking it back just a little bit, you can get pretty accurate with it. So, okay, let's now try watch this with a 9-iron. Watch the difference here. Okay, I'm going to take, kind of cool. Really goes high. I don't hit a high ball like that. So, but you can see, total distance 116. That's about as like I hit my 9-iron. It says 133. Now let's take a full swing and watch how high this thing goes. That was a full swing at it. Only 58 yards carry. So then it gives you a little advice. I don't know what that advice has really helped. So let's hit one more here. Okay. Nice short swing, nice little draw. Wow, crushed it. 144 yards, 145 yards. You can see 90 mile an hour. Wow, 131 apex. I don't hit that high normally. So that's kind of the driving range. Pretty cool. Okay, now let's take you and let's head to the course. Okay, again, you have some individual games and tournaments. I think that would be kind of fun. Play in a tournament. I'll do that later. Let's see the rankings here. Oh, that's driver. Okay, they haven't had an iron one, so this is a driver one. That's how far they're hitting their driver. You saw I was pretty close to that. I think I could probably get on that board. Never in real life though. All right, so let's head back. Let's head to the course and let's check it out. So let's go practice. Let's do the first hole. It's kind of cool to practice. You can hit as many balls as you want. You can follow it around. Okay, so here's the hole. We can do this hole 1, par 4, 417 yards. Okay, I love the big screen. It's kind of cool. Now we can go a drone view and I'll do a flyover. Check this out. It's the flyover of the hole. So there's the tee. Now this area right here, the sand, is technically out of bounds, and so you have to take a drop. It's a lateral drop, so you get a stroke if you hit it in there. One thing I found is there's not much rough. You can see very little rough there. Okay, and so you really have to keep it in. It is tight. These greens are tight. I wish they would allow you to hit out of that instead of giving you a penalty stroke, but that's what they do. So you can see that I have to pick a club, and you have to pick a club every time. They don't automatically give you a club, which is kind of a bummer. You always have to pick your club at each time, which I guess is kind of realistic. And so I place the ball. I can then aim where I want to go. Okay, and now we'll play this first hole. Here we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hey, there we go. That'll be a lateral hazard, and that would cost me a stroke normally. Okay, so now we got to aim. Make sure we aim. Uh-oh. That might be another one. Can you get over it? Nope. All right, let me see if I can get one in the fairway first before we go here. There we go. There's one in the fairway. All right, you can see right there. Pretty cool. Okay, and then all you have to do to follow is click or press the trigger button. Okay, and it'll go. Okay, then it'll go to where you are at. You can do a little flyover and see. Here's a little flyover. See where you're going. Right there, okay. And then you can also do this, which is kind of cool. You can drag and see how many yards you got there. See where you want to put it. Put the ball, if I want to put the ball right over here. Okay, you can kind of see. All you have to do is press the trigger button to do that. Up here, you will see to the pin, 133 yards. So you go over here. Let's pick a pitching wedge. I found that it's a little short. You might want to club up. I end up coming up a little short on all these. Okay, so I'm going a little short backswing here because it hits it high. Boy, oh boy. Oh, just off the green. Okay, pretty good distance though. And now we'll chip it up. If you press the bottom trigger button, you can see the layout of the green. Okay, this is the reading of the green. Pretty cool. The putting, I found that I tend to hit a little too hard. Actually, let's show you a little chip here. Okay, so I need a little chip. I'm gonna go to my little sand wedge and I'm gonna chip it here. Actually, yeah, let's chip it with a sand wedge. All right, here we go. Hit that hill, roll. Not quite. Might have used another club on that, but that's okay. You can see. Let me show you another club. Let me show you the putting. Okay, I'll putt this one. Whoops. There we go. Place the ball here since we're practicing. You can see the green. There it is. Come around. Pretty good distance on that one. Okay. Take a look. Pretty good. Okay, and then we'll go to this putt. Looks like it's going to break slightly. Oh, missed it. Ooh, yeah, see, I tend to, it's a little hard on my putts. Okay. Oops, there we go. All right, and then we can go to the next hole. Let's take a look at one more hole here. Check it out. Okay, this is a par 3. Let's do a little flyover. Short little par 3. All right, you can see water on the left, over the bunker, right there. All right. Okay, so now we select the club. It's 160 yards, so I'm going to try, let's see. Let's hit the 8-iron. That's what it suggests. Okay, I'll show that again. All right, here we go. Place the ball, hit the trigger button. There we go. And by the way, I'm only using one of the handles, one of the handles. The other one I set aside. Yeah, I'm pretty short. Let's try a different club here. Let's try a 7-iron here. Drop it. See if that looks better. There we go. That's better. Yeah, about one club over, or one club longer. Okay, now I'm on the green. Go to the hole. Check out the hole. It's pretty straight. Let's see what we got here. Uh-oh, too hard. Again, too hard. Oh, I almost made it. Tend to be too hard. I got to practice my putting on this. Okay, here we go. Downhill. There we go. Oh, just missed. I found that you make a lot more longer putts than you probably should. Okay. All right, so that's the. Well, let's take a look at some. Whoops. Let's take a look at some of the other holes here. Just take a look. See, here's the fairway. Okay. See the hole right here. Okay, let's go to the next hole. Take a look. have, you can see over water there, hole 5. Take a look. Ooh, got some water there. Par 5, or hole 5, 178 yards. So it's a little par 3. Okay, hole 6. Let's see what hole 6. We'll just look at the front 9 here. Over some water. 518 yards, par 5. Fourth handicap on the course. Hole 7. Take a quick look. Oh, a little bridge. Nice. Water on the right, 400 yards. Hole 8. Kind of give you an idea of just what the course looks like. You can see the fairways are so tight. How do you hit those fairways without taking a stroke penalty? I don't know. Par 5. Maybe I'll play around and see how we do at some point. Let's see. Okay, this is a par 3, 163 yards. Okay. Love how they have the views and, really good graphics. Love the graphics here for a virtual reality course. So let's head back to the menu, and I will tell you my overall opinion of this game next. All right, so there you have a golf game that you can play on the Oculus Quest that allows you to play full rounds of golf, allows you to play online tournaments, allows you to do all kinds of things. They even have a putt course on there. It is right now for $19.99, so about $20, and you can get this. I'm sure they're going to be having updates on it, and they're going to improve it as they go. One thing that I thought that they needed to really improve was the width of the fairways, so that you don't have to take a stroke every time you hit it into the lateral hazard or the rough on the outsides. I just thought the fairways were way too skinny. The putting is a little challenge, but I think I should be able to figure that out, and you should be able to have a good time putting on the Oculus Quest. So if you have an Oculus Quest, or if you don't have an Oculus Quest, look into it. Really cool. They have all kinds of cool games. I'm going to be doing the reviews of the golf games and some of the sports games on here because that's my hobby and that's what I like to do. So take a look. I have other videos on golf simulators and golf launch monitors, and I also have the Top Golf review on my channel. So hope you enjoy this. Make sure you subscribe and hit that notification button because I've been doing a lot of different reviews. I'm getting the R10 coming out real soon. So I'm going to be doing reviews on that launch monitor in the near future. So hope you had a good day, and we'll see you on the golf course.